Like we're live more than ever these days. Got the drive-through at 6 p.m. We've got the computer pick show at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got the MMA show. So far once a week at 7 p.m. I know how that goes, man. It starts as one show a week, and all of a sudden, can't get rid of these guys. But it's always a good thing. Growth is good. It just means less sleep for me. But anyways, we got a pretty decent schedule today. Not gigantic, but not tiny either. But at the same time, of course, we always find our best bets out there, and those are in the premium area. So let me just bring in the gang. I'm still posting some videos for some late lines as we speak here. So I will let these guys kind of take over a little bit. I know that's never a really good idea. But, Brian, how's it going?
Oh, I'm not really too happy with the NBA card today. But I'm just thankful we do have games, so I guess it could be worse. But lots of late lines and COVID issues and getting through it.
What do you got for sale today?
Oh, I got my fantastic 5-pack today. I got 2 NHL plays in that 5-pack, 2 college basketball and 1 NBA. So 5 plays for $50 at pickdogs.com, premium pick section.
Is it your Wednesday special?
No, it's my fantastic I said I wouldn't be back if I didn't go 4-1 yesterday. I was really disappointed in myself. So, but I guess you can't beat yourself up.
Well, you can.
Love the games.
You can beat yourself up.
I hate to lose. I'm a sore loser. I don't like
we got time. I got time to watch this.
But it's just not my. Certain times, certain kind of plays cash, and certain times they don't. So, I'm in one of those funky times. Although Texas Tech came through with a big shot yesterday. I like that. That was a nice game. Both teams could have won. I got lucky, but Texas Tech came up big at the end.
I didn't change the titles. Oh, well. I'll have to fix it. That'll be fun. Manually fixing it all. Let's see what we got. Anyways, Chris, what do you got going on? You seem to be red hot these days.
Have an Amber Alert going off.
He's so hot he's setting off the fire alarm.
For me, I got 6-1 yesterday. Swept the board in the NHL. Hoping to do that again today. I got my Top Shelf Thursday NHL 5-pack or my Thursday 3-point play for college hoops, both for $29.95 each over at Pick Dog Sports Chat Plays Premium. You guys are tuned to the drive-through tonight. Got another loaded lineup. Gonna have a bunch of cappers on there tonight. Just trying to get pulled up the lineup right now, but we're gonna have a bunch of guys on there for you. Some quality picks tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern, over on our YouTube channel.
Wow, that was a hard sell. I'm on tonight. That's
Jamie
one of those.
Is on
That's one of those guys that are going to be on the Chris Ruffalo show. We're going to change the name.
Easy. I'm just trying to pull the lineup up.
Sorry, it'll be the Chris Ruffalo and friends. It's like drive through with Chris Ruffalo and friends. All right, Rod, talk some sense into this clown. What do you got? Put him in his place.
Today I've got Thursday triple. I got 2 college basketball, 1 NHL play. These 3 bets are a perfect opportunity to cash in. Love them.
All right.
It's unusual that you have less plays than me. Usually you have more plays than me, Rod. That's
usually
unusual.
Not anymore, buddy. That's what it's going to be.
I like the 3. I like the 3-pack. That's always a good number.
3.
I just have 3 today.
5
also
on the weekend.
I have 3. I might add if I do. If you have an extended plan, you'll see them. Not, you won't see them. But I don't plan on adding. But I don't know. Last night when I was going through the card, I didn't see a lot that just jumped off the page at me. So
I thought NHL looked good tonight.
I don't do NHL.
Well, I was talking to Rod, but
it's not my game.
There's a lot of.
I was speaking, so I thought maybe you were talking to me. Talking to me?
I was talking over you.
You got a problem? Stop picking on Mitch. Never hear that, man. Never hear it. Just never hear it. Get no love. Anyways, go to the NBA. I don't even understand why they're playing this Heat Sixers game. If someone can explain to me how this works. I don't get it. Stupid. Heat Sixers, I think it's bad for the sport. You got the... it's about as bad for the sport as LeBron James making a bet and high-fiving his teammate in the middle of a game during a shot. That is just pathetic.
It'd be a good game if they were both healthy. Why not just postpone it and do it later on?
Hopefully they do. Hopefully they do.
It's just stupid.
Raptors versus
I'm going to say this gets postponed.
Raptors, Hornets, Spurs, Rockets, Nuggets, Warriors, and Blazers, Pacers. Yeah, I know what the title says. I'm fixing it. It's like I can see that. I mentioned it earlier. I know. I forgot to hit the button that changes all the titles. I'm doing 8 things on like 2 hours sleep. So cut me some slack.
Yeah, for me in that time group, I'm going to take a chance on the Golden State Warriors plus the points. I know Portland's been playing very good. They burned me last night. I had the Kings. But I like the way the Warriors have been playing, and I think it's a 1-bucket game, so I'll take the 5 with Golden State.
Brian, did you know that the title was wrong for the...
No, because I don't have the video up on my screen. I'm going blind here. But I heard you. I heard you say it, though.
Yeah. Chris, did you know that the title was wrong?
I'm going to go out on a lead and say yes. Figured it out now. For me, this one, I like Charlotte with the points against Toronto. Toronto's trying to turn it on a little bit, but this is still a team that's 2-8 on the year, 3-7 against the spread. I'll take my points with Charlotte, and I like San Antonio. Take care of the underman Rockets. I know still got John Wall there, but I still think that this is just a lot of bodies to be losing for this game. So give me San Antonio as well.
I like working with Tony T every day. He's a little bit of a douchebag, or you think he's just a good guy, or what?
I love Tony.
All right.
Tony's the best.
Just checking. Just making sure you guys are still getting along now that you're come on wearing your shades, superstar status,
We fight over the makeup chair, but
it's like Ruffalo, it used to just be Fiji water. Now it's like Ruffalo needs 2 Fiji waters, and they have to be at exactly 34 degrees. 34 degrees. 34 degrees. Rod? That seems a little crabby today. Me and Rod they were on the crabby side of the screen.
Yeah. I'm crabby.
For me, on this hoops card, it's a whole lot of nothing. For me, I'm going to take the Hornets plus the points. I think that's too many. Because I've been crapping on the Raptors all year, so why not crap on them some more? Give me the Hornets plus the points. And I'll take the Rockets plus the points over the Spurs. I think this is the Spurs' first game back at home off a 5-game road trip. Going to be like OKC. The first game back, they're fat and happy and not too much of excitement to play this game. So I think John Wall goes off. And the Rockets get this win. They might not win, but they sure get this cover, that's for sure. Give me the Rockets plus the points. Hornets plus the points.
Hornets let me down yesterday. Bastards. That was my favorite play yesterday. They didn't even show up.
No.
Made me sick.
I don't know. I really don't like this card either. I'm going to say I like the Pacers here with the points against Portland. I know they don't have Oladipo anymore, but so what? I don't think they need him. I also like the Sixers here against the Heat. I think it's going to be like, I think they're going to win by like 30, and it's going to be just like a joke. I don't even think the Heat are going to go up through the motions. John Wall is not playing. He's listed as out, not a sports statistician or a news network, but I have ESPN also, and I can see that John Wall is out for this game. Anyways, Brian Bittler asking me, who's he? James Clark. He's the winner of the contest, Brian.
Oh, was it Sports Chat Place contest?
He won the Pick Dogs, I think. James.
Oh.
Good guy, West Virginia. We'll have him on shows and stuff. Needs a little help with his hype and write-ups and stuff, so you guys are going to work with him and help him get better, right? Got a lot of capital.
That's what the purpose of the text was. It wasn't really who. Just
we've added 3 cappers recently. We got one more coming. It's like we got a lot of people, and then we got an entire site rebuild going on. So,
if anybody needs help, just reach out to me, and I will help you as long as it takes. But I'm going to my tax man today, so I'm unavailable for 4 hours.
Yeah, I got my tax man. I got a full site rebuild we're doing. That's really fun. Got Charles bugging the shit out of me. Got added another new show a couple times a week. I had time to do that, man. And what do we got? 160 college basketball games on Saturday. That's gonna be a fun Friday for me. Anyways,
I could be your assistant. I could be out there in a day. I'll just do whatever you tell me to do.
There's starting construction at my house, so I don't even know what I need to do. There's not even anywhere for you to stay here. I'm moved out of my bedroom.
Get on it. I'll work the night shift.
Like some kind of construction. I don't even know where I'm going to shoot videos. I think I'm going to have to shoot videos outside with my movie camera, and then edit them in the software as opposed to doing them right here in the studio, which is nice and easy for me. But I'll have to do them outside because there's going to be jackhammering going on here. There still might be jackhammering in the videos.
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
It could be worse.
People could be worse. Could be more Mitch.
That'll be the next thing going on outside my house. Jackhammering on the street.
Yeah. All right. We got college basketball. Trying to fix these titles as we go. Just put Fight Island in there. Let's see. Still have the Facebook ones to fix. We got college basketball, the early games. UCF Temple, Cal, Colorado. Asheville against Charleston Southern. That sounds like a gem. Pacific against Santa Clara. Utah against Stanford. Washington State against UCLA. South Carolina Upstate against Hampton.
Yeah, and those earlier games, I like the Temple Owls plus 4 points against UCF. I think UCF has a big game with Houston on deck next, and I don't think Temple's all that bad. I think they're 1-3, lost 3 in a row. But give me the Temple plus the points, and I like the Utah Utes, basically a pick 'em. I think they show up today. I really like those two free picks.
I like Utah also. I don't like Temple. They stink.
Sometimes stinky teams win.
You ever go to Hampton?
Nope. I don't even know. Is Hampton in New York?
Virginia.
Oh, yeah. I don't.
The Grateful Dead used to play there all the time. We should do the over-under on how many hits of acid Mitch was on in Hampton. Chris? Over or under?
Depends on what the total is.
This isn't the hit the thumbs up sign. It doesn't matter what the total is. It doesn't matter what the number is. It's one of those, you ever see the guys, they do the videos like before the lines are even out. It's like, it doesn't matter. It's over.
Here's a free premium. Take the over.
Solid. It's like
I like the under in that UCF Temple game. I think it's the first to 60 wins that game if they even get there. So give me the under, and I like UNC Asheville laying the 10 against Charleston Southern. Charleston Southern's just been a money machine fading them all season long, and I don't see any reason that stops here. Asheville's one of the better 6-6 teams in the country, so give me UNC Asheville lay the points there.
I hate manually editing these shows while we're doing them. Titles. Messing them up like that is the worst. It sucks. It's like I'm at Sports Chat Place's Facebook page. Rod, what do you think of these gems?
For me, I like UCF over Temple. Definitely not a whole lot of points, and I don't see Temple covering that such a little spread. I think UCF rolls over a crappy Temple team. I like Utah. Give me Utah to upset Stanford. I beat them outright. Take a money line.
I like Utah against Stanford. I like Colorado big. I'd say that's the best of the bunch there. Colorado. They're going to bust them up. Still changing the title, so I'm kind of stalling for time here. Finish this one. Maybe it's time to get an assistant. Stuff on me. All right.
You're gonna put yourself in the ground.
I need someone though that's super qualified though. I don't want someone that's just like, I can help you. You know, it's like I need someone that comes in with super internet experience and, you know.
So not like a college kid down the street, huh?
No, not the college kid down the street that, you know, has Canva and can, you know, post the Instagram post. I need someone that's got like, you know, like an agency, you know. That's kind of where we're at with things. Things have just gotten big. Things have gotten big, and we haven't, you know. So it's kind of like, well, everything else around it has gotten big, but it's still me, Carolyn, the guys, you know, behind the scenes.
Yeah, most of the big sites have guys that just manage the cappers or they manage the art. You know.
They're so fat, you know, those sites. That's why they charge so much for picks that they need to run discounts all the time.
Yep.
So fat. Like I try and make it so it's like efficient, you know, for everybody. So it's kind of like people are like, man, why do you only charge $29 for your picks? Why do you only charge $35 for your picks? The other guy's charging $60 on your same site for one pick. Because I want it to be for everybody. It's not the idea isn't not to rape you for an extra $5 for a premium pick. That shit just pays for this stuff around here. So you can get an assistant, maybe. Tuck me in for my nap. It's the issue. Now I'm going to get 100 emails, people saying they want to be my assistant. You know what a shitty job that is. I'll tell you that much. that ain't going to be a fun one for anybody. This dog bites. Not all smiles and giggles. Anyways, speaking of smiles and giggles. Winthrop against Longwood, Campbell against Presbyterian, Montana against Northern Arizona, Mount St. Mary's against Merrimack, St. Francis of Pennsylvania against Bryant, Chris Scott Bryant, Sacred Heart against Central Connecticut State, Wagner against Long Island University, the Blackbirds are in town, Tennessee Tech, revving it up one more time, going to give it a shot against Belmont at home. That should be a good one. Should be a beauty. Indiana against Purdue. Oh, man. I'm in such a good mood. Maybe I'll just badmouth the Hoosiers for my entire segment. That'll rile up the crowd a little bit. Got FIU against FAU. That's it. 7 o'clock time slot, Brian. What do you like?
Oh, the last time I went super square, I took Michigan State, and they got outright beaten by Purdue. So I'm going to go with Purdue here. I see a lot of guys that are on Indiana tonight, and they might be a slightly better team, but I think Purdue is going to play a little better down the stretch. I'll take the 4 points. I think it's a 1-bucket game. Give me the Boilermakers here.
Chris, you get a chance to watch our UFC show last night?
I did. I really liked it. Very, very good.
Is Payne a little nervous there or what? It kind of messed up the order of the show, but we got a solution to that. It's called I Won't Be On It Any Longer.
Yeah,
It's like,
we're all nervous.
it's like we know you messed it up. I'm like, well, I'll fix it next time. Well, actually, you won't. Okay. So where are we going with this?
Strike 3, you're out. What happened to strikes 1 and 2?
I got fired from the drive-thru. I got fired from my old company that I started from the ground up. It's like, and I've been fired by a bunch of college kids. Yeah. It's the 3 strikes, you're out.
You're batting 1,000.
Yeah. Who do you think's better, Payne or Brad? Let's take sides.
Don't make me pick.
Let's take sides here.
I want to pick.
Yeah, let's draw a line in the sand and take sides. Rod, who do you think's better, Payne or Brad?
I don't know. Brad was looking a little nervous. Right? I think he was trying to hide behind his big giant mic.
He sounded good though.
He sounded good. He definitely sounded good.
The
mic was bigger than him, and he looked like he could fit right behind.
He has this. They have the same mic. It's just the positioning. We just need to fix his positioning. We just need to fix.
I agree with Rod. That was the first thing I thought of too.
Well, Brian, you have.
That's what we need. We need young cappers that are fiery. So it's good.
No, we're getting younger. It's like I think it's all part of the process. It's like we're getting younger organically. We're not forcing the issue, saying, "Oh, you're too old and crappy, and you got to go." It's like Chip Chirimbus, with this Volta pen sitting there in a video. It's like we got to have, kind of mix it in. How old's Chip? 100.
I don't know. If he might lie to me if I asked him. But.
Yeah.
Although he doesn't
68.
talk to me, he ignores my messages. I like Chip, and me and him pick similar type of games, but he doesn't talk to me.
68.
No, that was the other guy, 68.
I know. Hey, we're only betting on the number here.
Yeah.
You gotta bet the number.
I like the over in that one. I like the over. It's not a strong lean either. Where are we? 7 o'clock games.
Yeah.
Did anyone?
Yeah, I took Purdue, and now it's Chris's turn.
Yeah. Well, Mitch spoiled my surprise. I like Bryant. I like Bryant a lot here. They're a far better team, and they've been covering machine for me all season. So why stop now? Give me Bryant. Give me Tennessee Tech as well. They've lost by 10 or less in their last 3 games. And, they took Belmont. They only lost to Belmont by 3 the first time they met this season. So I like Tennessee Tech. And I like FIU laying the 5.5. I just don't think FAU's got enough to keep up offensively. I think FIU rolls past the Owls here. So give me the Panthers in that one.
Be sure to hit the like button. Really, just be sure to hit it. Hit it hard. Do yourself a favor. Stop picking on Mitch. You heard it right there. Stop picking on me. The titles are now fixed. Rod, you got any picks in this time slot?
The only one I like, give me Sanford plus the points. I think that's too many points. What's 3-4 point game at most. Give me Sanford plus the points. The only one I like in that spot.
I like Montana. I also like Winthrop. And I like Purdue against Indiana. I think that's like a 1-point game either way. I just don't even understand how Indiana's favored there. This team has just underperformed all season long. 8-5 on the season. Purdue 8-5, 1-4 on the road. But you got to get number 2 somehow, right? 1-3-1 against the number on the road. I think Indiana's ripe for the pick, and this team is like fumbling, bumbling, stumbling. They barely covered against Nebraska. I mean, barely. They did everything they could to not cover in that game against Nebraska. I'm embarrassed for them. Just for that, I'm taking FIU also for the kicker. Just a little degenerate side bet there. Roofly, I saw that look.
I didn't give you a look.
Gave me a look.
Maybe I did.
Wipe that smirk off your face. Got Montana State against Portland State. Jacksonville State against Tennessee State. Murray State against Southeast Missouri State. Whoa. San Francisco at Portland. Morehead State against Eastern Illinois. Northern Colorado at Idaho. Gonzaga, Pepperdine at Gonzaga. Any of those, Brian?
No, I thought you were going to finish it out.
Nah, I'm not finishing it out. I'm going to drag this thing out until the cows come home.
Yeah, slight, tiny lean to the Portland against over San Francisco plus the points. So it's just, to me, it seems like too many points and lots of public action on the Dons. I just think it's a 10-point win for San Francisco here. I'll lean to Portland.
Chris?
Yeah, the Pepperdine Gonzaga is the game we gave out on the drive-thru tonight. So check that out tonight. But I like Northern Colorado laying the points against Idaho. I just think that Idaho's god-awful. I think Northern Colorado can win this game by double digits, so give me the Bears there. And I like Jacksonville State laying the points at home against Tennessee State. Tennessee State, not a very good road team, and I think that's a game that Jacksonville State wins by double digits as well. So those are the two I like here.
Anything there for you, Rod?
The only thing in there I like Murray State. Give me Murray State or Southeast Missouri.
Okay.
The only thing I like there.
I will go down the roster then, since everybody else is super light on picks here for you guys that took the time to tune in. Smash the like button. I'll take Portland against San Francisco with those points. I'll take Jacksonville State over Tennessee State. I'll go against the grain on that one. Also kind of hating on Murray State these days. 4-6 total underachievers, 0-5 straight up and against the number on the road. And any chance I get to bet against Idaho, I still am going to take it. I don't care. 0-9 on the season, 3-6 against the number. If I got a chance to bet against Idaho, I don't even need to look at who they're playing. I'm betting on the other team. It's kind of like the Pelicans, except for last night when I had the Pelicans and they hit that tip in. That was a gem. I missed the tip in on my other game. They both my games came down to tip ins. The Knicks Nets, like I missed the tip in, and then on the Pelicans Clippers, Adams with the tip in. It was like I got one and I missed one. You know, it was like damn it, right? It's like
Bob Pelican's line really moved. I was worried about it, and then it went to like 10.5, 11.5.
I got it 6.5.
6.5. Yeah, that's what I had.
Yeah, well, we got the tip in. Steve Adams with the tip in. 0.5 seconds left to go on the clock. He drove for the hoop like he had a chance to win the game. Missed it. Fought for the rebound and tipped it in with 0.5 seconds. Had it all the way. It was like 7, tipped it in for the 5.
You're lucky that DePaul game got canceled.
I had it all the way, man. I had it all the way.
My Blue Demons would have covered yesterday.
Yeah, they're such a cover machine.
No, they would have made up.
I got news for you, Brian. I'm not even in the mood for it. They suck, okay? They just suck. Chris, what do you think about DePaul this year? I think when you re-sign your coach, right, and everybody transfers immediately, it's a bad sign. How about the Dolphins trading Tua?
I don't know. Is that clause DeShaun Watson can exercise to be traded to the Dolphins, or it's just that the Dolphins are on his list?
Dolphins are on his list, and he can exercise a no-trade clause if he doesn't want to go to the team. But he feels that the Texans are racially unjust. is why he wants to be traded.
Okay. Because I was reading that there was like a clause that he could trigger it to trade for Tua, and I'm like, so he can trigger it where they could trade exactly for who he wants them to trade.
No. Tua's in the deal and draft picks.
Okay.
But it's like the Dolphins, I don't think they want to give up that number 3 that they got from the Texans. That's the issue.
Yeah. No,
that number 3 overall. But the Dolphins have, the Texans' first and second round picks in this draft. So it's like the Dolphins have 2 number 1s and 2 number 2s in this draft. So I think they want Devonta Smith at 3.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure that's where he's going to go at 3.
Interesting days in the NFL. As a Dolphin fan, and someone that supported Tua for all 6 of his starts, or however many there were, I say, you had a good run. It was nice seeing you. We wish you the best of luck in your new position.
Well, I thought you said he was going to be the next Steve Young or what?
Oh, he might be. He might be. It just won't be with us.
I'd stay with Tua.
If you're going to get that much back for him, trade him in a heartbeat. Bye-bye.
You're not going to get that much back for him. You're going to have to give a ton with him. You have to give a ton with him. DeShaun Watson's 25 years old.
Yeah, but then you get a lot of money tied up in quarterback. With Tua, you don't have that money tied up for a couple of years because he's on a rookie contract.
Yeah, but your whole team is on a rookie contract. It don't matter. You can win now. You can win now with this team with him. You can win today. You can win the Super Bowl today with him. That's the thought. Is that with that team, with him at quarterback, you can, and with Devonta Smith, you can win the Super Bowl today. Also, you're probably going to get Etienne or something else like that in addition.
Well, the wind could blow the other direction, and then he'll want it out on Miami a year after that because he doesn't like the way the front office does something else. So
nope.
I don't know. It sounds like a head case to me.
He's not a head case. He actually has a pretty strong point.
Well, I don't know. I'm just saying you're putting a lot. The quarterback's important. So
they didn't look at them. They didn't even look at the minority candidates. It's like.
Did they hire a coach? I don't even.
The general manager, right, that they brought in. It's a mess, man. Meanwhile, Callahan's got a job, or O'Brien. Callahan's got a job, right? Alabama. Oh, man. What's going on in this world? I like Northern Colorado here, and I'm not apologizing for it. Eastern Washington against Southern Utah. Utah State against San Diego State. San Jose State against Colorado State. A lot of states going on here. USC against Washington. Oregon State against Arizona. St. Mary's against BYU. A lot of big postponements today. Houston, South Florida, and Iowa, Michigan State. Memphis, SMU, and Oregon, Arizona State. 4 gems all canceled. But we still got that Central Connecticut State game, so we got a lot to look forward to.
Well, at least we have something to bet on and watch, so I'm thankful for anything. But in that time frame, I like St. Mary's, Gales. Both teams coming off a loss, but I think St. Mary's loss was looking ahead to this BYU. I think St. Mary's is a better team. I'll take them on the money line or -1, whatever you have to do.
I think Brian and I are going to have to butt heads on this one. I like BYU. I just think that they're the deeper team and they're a better shooting team, and I think that it's going to be a close game. But I think BYU edges it out late, and I like Oregon State plus the 8 points against Arizona. I think Arizona wins that game, but I think it's a 4 or 5 point game. I think Oregon State can keep that one close. Arizona hasn't been good at covering numbers lately, so give me Oregon State there.
Brad, you got anything?
I like USC to cover against Washington. Washington hasn't been so good. I think USC comes out and plays a really good game today. Give me USC minus the points over Washington.
That's it.
That's it.
All right. So I'll give you guys a bunch of picks then. Not sure why we have 4 people here.
Not feeling a whole lot of picks today.
I like Eastern Washington against Southern Utah. I like Colorado State against San Jose State. San Jose State's another one of those. I don't give a shit who they're playing. I'm betting on the other team. Same thing with Washington. They're a joke. Absolute just a punchline. Probably a Bitler team. Got St. Mary's and BYU. BYU has that road win against San Diego State, so they're pretty much tough as nails. But I don't know. St. Mary's has really played over their head this year. I really did not expect much from St. Mary's this season. A lot of their players are gone from the roster. So I just respect that they kind of have stood up and have played tough basketball without the best talent. I think that's going to hold up for them here against the Cougars. And Oregon State all day against Arizona. This one's going in the wrong direction. I don't know. I generally like the way that Sean Miller's team has been playing. And I probably said in the video Arizona, but I think the more I look at it, I just think Oregon State, especially with the increased number here at 8. I think when I did the video it was 6. But at 8, I could see Oregon State grabbing a cover. I don't think they're going to win. But I think they can grab a cover. They play some serious defense. The Beavers do. Go to the NHL. Hit the ice. And this is when I should have done all my other stuff that I'm doing now. We got a postponed game, Florida against Dallas. But we've got the Sabres and Capitals, Bruins against the Devils, Rangers against the Islanders. Boy, I wonder if they'll play like a tape of the Beat Your Wife pod thing.
Yeah, and the 7 o'clock stand of game.
I'm not done.
Oh, you're not done?
No,
right.
Red Wings.
You stop for a second. So.
Red Wings against the Hurricanes. I like the Red Wings. Brian?
I like 2 games in that time slot. I like the Islanders at this number against the Rangers. I just think the Islanders are the better team. It's almost a pick 'em. I'm going to go with the Islanders there. And Red Wings, I know nobody thinks much of them, but it seems like a ton of plus.
I do.
I'm going to take all that plus money and Detroit to shock Carolina in the first game.
I don't think it's
it's plus shocker. 185 or something.
I don't think it's such a shocker at all. Hockey Town, USA. Kidding.
Red Wings, best value. On
the all day. And twice on Thursday. Twice on Wednesday. Chris Ruffalo.
Yeah, I like Washington here. I think Buffalo's a team that's headed in the wrong direction this year, even with a bunch of signings that they made. We have to see that they can really gel together before putting much stock into this team. So I'll take Washington. And I like the under 6 in the Islanders-Rangers game. We have a goaltender of the future battle, and Islanders starting rookie Sorokin and Igor Shesterkin for the Rangers. 2 of the goalies that are going to be around for years and years to come. I like the under in that one.
For me, I got to agree. I like the under in the Battle of New York, and I also like the Rangers to come out on top. Rangers were 3-1 last year against in the Battle of New York, and the Rangers added some pretty good pieces here. Rangers are just going to get better and better as time goes on. I also like the under in the Washington and the Sabres game. Both teams, I think, are going to have a struggle to score early in the season. So give me the under in that one as well.
Nashville versus Columbus, Winnipeg versus Calgary, Edmonton versus the Canucks, And Arizona versus the Sharks. Brian?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Winnipeg Jets here at home. Calgary's a good club, but
this fucking guy in the Jets, man.
I like the Jets, but I can't get away from it. You're almost getting, I think it's plus 100. No juice. I think they win this game against Calgary.
Someone say Jets. Did you say Jets? All right, I'm in. So, Chris, you were on a cold streak, and now you're on a heater. How did you turn it around? I just want to know, so you can tell our audience. Unrehearsed.
There's you know what? There's just honestly, there was just one day where the board just kind of I just saw it differently. It clicked, and then it just was building on it one day at a time, not looking too far ahead, and just
So did you stay the course, or did you change strategies?
Oh no, I stayed the course.
Stayed the course.
Yeah, there's
Right.
when you change your strategy completely, that's when it gets
flips
worse.
and starts going all the ones you would have had.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I knew the Jets were gonna get killed. It's like Bitler had the Jets. I always bet against his Jets pick. When he doesn't have the Jets, then I have the Jets. It's like that's how it was in the NFL. He's off the Jets. It's like the Jets are covering. It's like he finally gets the Jets pick, and like 87 people in the Facebook group like Bitler nailed the Jets. It's like.
These are the Winnipeg Jets. They're much better.
Same shit, different day.
For this time slot, I'm going to go with the Canucks. They beat the Oilers yesterday, and if there was a bit of a turnaround, okay, if it was later in the season, I could probably make a case for the Oilers, but it's still early in the season, only night 2, so it's still a chance for Vancouver to catch Edmonton here again, so in Vancouver, and I like San Jose. The even money against Arizona. There's just too much talent in the San Jose roster to continue to struggle, and Arizona's just another team. I think we're going to see the regression for the Coyotes. They're going to sort of fall back in line, and they're going to be back to being the lovable losers of the Pacific. So give me San Jose in this spot.
Rod? Anything?
For me, I'm with Bitler. Give me the Jets. I think the Jets come out and have a good start to the year. The Jets get a win at home. I also like the Canucks. Let's play the Oilers. They have 2 guys, and they definitely, their health looked awful. It's awful. The Oilers are back playing jungle hockey. Everybody's chasing, 4 guys chasing the puck. It's like, what are you guys doing, man? There's the guys wide open on this side. Yeah, give me the Canucks. The Oilers looked awful last night. I don't see that changing overnight. They're going to need some help there. And I also like the Kings. Give me the Kings at home here over the Wild. Kings are 6-0 straight up in their last 6 home games. I think they're going to get a win here over the Wild.
John Wall's out today. So I like the under in that one. We got Vegas against Anaheim, and the Minnesota Wild, worst logo in sports, just looks like a smear, up against the LA Kings. Brian, did you know the Minnesota Wild logo is a head of a cougar or something?
I don't know. That would make me like it a little bit more. But
it is, though. It is. It just looks like, even though it just looks like a smear. Like someone took some ketchup and maybe some relish and mustard, put it on their thumb at the hot dog stand, and went like this. That's what it looks like.
Or like Rod
ketchup,
said,
mustard, and relish. Wait a minute.
This is a premium pick for me. I put it in last night, so I only got plus 105 with the Kings. I see it's up a little bit more plus money. The world seems to be on the Wild on the other side. I just think the Kings come out and start off with a nice win here, maybe get 2 in a row. But give me that plus money in the anti-public play. Take the Kings.
seconds here. Chris?
There's only 2 games left. I kind of forced my hand to give out a premium as well. So I'm on the other side now, and I just think that, Minnesota, they're a middle of the road team, but LA, this is a complete rebuild for the Kings this year, and I think their focus is going to be on developing young talent, not necessarily going out there to win games. I know they're professionals and they want to win games, but this is just not a good LA team. I think Minnesota starts on the right foot with a win here, so give me the Wild.
Rod?
As I said already, I think I jumped a time slot. My bad. I like the Kings. Wild had quite a bit of turnover. They really lost a lot of players. Dubnik's gone. They
I thought that line really jumped out to me.
Koivu's gone. The Wild lost. They're going to take. They brought in a bunch of new people. They're going to take some time to gel. I like the Kings at home.
All right. A lot of tight lines there in the NHL today. I'm just going to randomly pick a game off the board. We're going to bring in the Lucky Penny back from the old desk. Lucky Penny kind of made its name with the NHL. We got the Sabres and the Capitals. We know how this one works. Home team is heads. Tails for the road team. Takes a little bit for that autofocus to kick in. Oh, shit. I thought it was going right in my coffee. It is Capitals. There it is. In focus. Washington Capitals. Book it. Book it, Dano. You got a couple seconds here. Chris, who won the James Harden trade?
I've got.
I didn't ask you to borrow $30 to borrow my car. I just asked who won the trade.
I was just trying to think of who I thought won it.
It's like
I honestly think the Nets did win that trade.
That was the you got a few bucks I can borrow expression right there that you gave.
No, that was the moving the fridge.
Hey, I know. Can you come over? Can you bring your truck and help me move the sofa? Take it to.
The truck won't start. I gotta give me a few minutes. I gotta try to pull out the jumper cables. No, but I think the Nets won that trade. I think the rich get richer, and there was concern if they were going to be a title contender regardless if they had Harden or not.
It was just kind of like who won the trade, and then you were just supposed to say Nets.
Sorry.
I didn't ask for a story.
Okay, my fault.
Good story. Nets. Rod, who won the trade?
I think Houston. Won the trade. They get a bunch of draft picks. They got Oladipo. You just got rid of old man Harden, and you got a bunch back for him. Why not? I think Houston won the better deal of that trade.
Brian, who won the trade?
Rockets.
I'm with you. I think the Rockets won the trade because now and the future. It's like they have a good enough for now, and then they have a future to build. And it's not just what they'll draft with those picks. It's the ability now to trade those picks, for future stuff too. So I think the Rockets won. I think the Pacers did actually pretty good in there getting LeVert. Kind of slid under there. It's always the slide under. Yeah, Ruffalo always asks. I asked him to write an article about it or something. Rod always like, well, the pizza could have been a little crispier. It's like it doesn't it's piping hot out of the oven. It's like, the crust was a little soggy, but overall, it's like, I kind of do like the Rockets there. Yeah. All right. Birdcage time. Ruffalo.
All right, let's go with college hoops. We're going to go Tennessee Tech, Jacksonville State, and BYU. And for the NHL, we'll go Capitals, Sharks, and Canucks.
Rod.
All NHL. We're going to go Rangers, Jets, Kings.
Rangers, Jets, Kings. The true birdcage is hockey. Hockey is the true birdcage. 3-team hockey parlay is the birdcage. But that we use it for everything, but it is hockey.
It is hockey, yeah.
You see the UFC guys doing the bird cages last night at the end of the show? Squoze it out of them. like if you're on the show with me, you got to do the bird cage. Like, all right. Ryan?
Now I'm going to do mixed bag, the LA Kings money line, Utah Utes, college basketball money line, and the Golden State Warriors +5.
I'm going to go Northern Colorado against Idaho all day and twice on Thursday. I'm also going to go Colorado State against San Jose State. I mean, so far, the opponents of the teams that I'm betting against have 2 total wins on the entire season. And I think 2 covers, or one or 2 covers total. So Colorado State, Northern Colorado, and we'll go with, let's see, another shit team out there that's playing today. Oh, Jacksonville State against Tennessee State. All day and twice on Twins Day. It's Tennessee State hasn't covered on the road recently, like in my lifetime.
I like Twins.
I like pina coladas getting caught in the rain. All right. Awkward pause there. Have a great day, everyone. And thank you for joining us. Be sure to smash the like button. If you have picks of your own, leave them in the comments. We'll come back through and, I'll find the time to make some comments on it. Usually the Friday schedule is not too loaded, so I'm not crushed on the videos on Thursdays. So I might have time to do it. But thanks, everyone, for joining us. We appreciate every one of you, especially the people that hit the like button. We'll try and act more professional tomorrow.